Hello, basketball fans. You've got it early in the season. There are always some surprises, Greg. It goes to show you how impossible the NBA season is to actually predict.
And you never know what's going to happen, Kevin, until the games start. Some teams look good and flop out of the gates. Other teams take giant leaps forward.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. The big three for the Suns, all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the four. Nurkic is out there with Anderson. The Suns shooting their first free throw tonight.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
Now, here's Ball. Nurkic with the steal. And then Durant with the jam.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Ball finds Miller. Down low. Here's LeVert. Out to Miller. Fires the three. Phoenix grabs the miss. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys are defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Now Durant. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. Anderson and the Suns tack on two more.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Şengün passes to Miller. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Booker. And in that game with Houston, he did not play well. Second chance shot, and Ball with the block.
And great effort defensively from Ball. Timing the rejection perfect.
Shots good by Miller.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Booker against Ball. Nurkic a screen on Ball. Booker finds Nurkic. Left side, Beal. 4 on the clock. Şengün with the rebound.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Passes it to LeVert. His three-pointers off the mark. The Suns have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Drills the three-pointer.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Rockets trail by 7. Here's Miller. Hangs in the air, and he sinks the layup. Miller's got 7 points. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Can't cash in from close range.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
And here is Beal following the 3 from Jabari Smith. And they get it back. And the basket is good. 6 points for him.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Şengün with the bucket.
And the passing Ball displays night in and night out is impressive. He takes pride in his ability to facilitate.
Now here's Durant. He has 5. Smith with the defensive effort.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Beal, the pass to Durant. The quick look, no good that time. Rockets trail by 4. It's LeVert on the wing. That 3 off the mark. Suns have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Beal gets a wide open look. Hands it from downtown. Beal's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Suns. And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Houston with a big group substitution here. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. Whitmore comes in for Miller. Thomas checked in for Karis LeVert. And Morris subbed in for Ball. Now, here is Morris. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jusuf Nurkic.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the net.
Houston shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. Sengun hits them both. For the Houston Rockets, they won their last contest in that game against the Suns. KD with it. Guarded now by Morris. Durant. No good that time. Rockets trail by 5. Sengun finds Thomas. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. The Suns have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Releases from 15. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Lee.
Book it, KD, mid-range jumper. It's automatic.
Grant, right side. Stolen by Durant. Here's Roddy. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The three from Thomas. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Phoenix leading by 7. Durant's shot is good. Durant's got 9 points.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Here's Thomas. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Phoenix has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. KD dishes to Lee. Jacks up a 3. And here's KD for 3. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Suns. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Jordy out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Larry Nance. And it's Nora in at the 4. It's good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, once upon a time, Kevin Durant said he was tired of being second. Now, some thought he was chasing clout, but he clarified it, saying, I just lost in the finals. It wasn't about I want to be the best ever. I don't care about that. I want to wake up every day and do what I do. If we win, I know that comes with me being the best that I can be. Kevin?
David, I love the fact he is focused on the process. And thank you for giving us that report. And the Rockets making a change here. Warren's checked in. And Beal kicks to Anderson. Anderson is screen on Grant. Here's Nora. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket. And they weren't special that time.
And that one's good, Whitmore.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. The league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for T.J. Warren. Rockets trail by 4. It's Thomas on the wing. Over Anderson. Thomas, no good. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Suns moving the ball around. And the Suns miss again. For Houston, they've gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. A 3-ball. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Ball. Again, the Rockets score.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Beal from long range. And the Suns miss again.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Suns trail by 3. Here's Nora. That one goes. Count it. Nora's got 4 points in the quarter.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And Whitmore gets it to go on the assist by Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Suns have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And there's the pass to Roddy. A 3-pointer off the mark. Looking at the Suns, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Rockets.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
Beal against Ball. Beal the pass to Roddy. Anderson outside. Outside Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doesn't go for him.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
A nice shot by Anderson. Timeout call for Rockets. Houston making some changes. Şengün's checked in for Osman. Jabari Smith comes in for Jeremy Grant. And Miller's subbed in for Cameron Thomas. Pass the ball. Şengün with a screen on Booker. Good on the 3-point shot. Ball's got the lead up to 6 now for the Rockets.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And here's KD for 3. Nailed from 3-point land. Durant's got 12.
Well, there's a nice answer from an operator in Kevin Durant. You hit a 3, you know he's coming back at you.
Şengün finds Smith. Rebound by the Suns. 109 left to play in the first half. Here's Durant, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is, able to score against physical defenders.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Houston?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
But I like that they've also emphasized the 3-point line. He drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Known as one of the purest scorers in the game, Booker's main focus remains competing for championships.
Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Count the basket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to a point with the bucket from Ball.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Smith, no luck. For Phoenix, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Ball against Booker. Pass to Beal. Looking to get back on track here. Good D by Miller.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Ball no good. Anderson outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
You love how they've come in here and taken charge. Hostile crowd, but these guys are blocking out the noise.
And switching things up just a bit, let's look ahead. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. LeVert out there with LaMelo Ball, and it's Miller in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now Beal. Booker outside. Shoots from the line. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. LeVert inside the line. He drains the quick shot. LeVert's got his first bucket of the night.
And continuing to impress and taking on more responsibility. LeVert understanding when he should look to score. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Durant for 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The shot's good from Smith.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And the Suns call time. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Look at Cleveland. They're moving on up. 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And seeing where the Rockets are, they're rolling. And we expected that. Lots of talent. The chemistry is there. And so is the unrivaled production.
And that one is good. And it's a 7-point Rocket lead.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The Suns have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Pass to Durant. Lets the 3 fly. Good. A nice assist from Booker. KD's got 20 points.
Looks so effortless for Kevin Durant, making long-range shots look unchallenging.
There's Miller with the 3. And the rebound by Nurkic. And it's Anderson with the ball for Phoenix. And you talk about explosive scoring. Wow, Devin Booker, Brent, one of the most explosive players of all time.
So awesome to watch him when he gets rolling, Kevin, and that can happen in like 3 seconds. He's got such a great flow and control of what he could do offensively.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Houston. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
Booker outside. There's Beal with the 3. Rockets with the rebound. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's Miller with the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Miller's got 14 points.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Bradley Beal. And Miller throws it down hard.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. It's Beal on the wing. Levert defending. Rockets leading by 11. Smith, no luck. Phoenix has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Durant, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And here are the Rockets. They're on a 19-7 run. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, last season there were a record number of African-American head coaches in the NBA. Blazers coach Chauncey Billups said, "It makes me proud of the NBA for being intentional about giving opportunities to African Americans or just minorities, period. I'm proud to be a part of it." Kevin?
Great stuff, David. Thank you so much for your reporting there. Catching up on the changes for Houston. Grant, he's checked in for Smith. Whitmore comes in for Miller, and Thomas subbed in for Ball.
So good at finishing around the gaps in the defense, and when Booker gets into space, he's going to let it fly.
Thomas trying to break loose. No good from Grant. Suns trail by 10. Durant deciding where to go with it. 1:07 left in the third. Some solid defense from Grant.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Sun shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. There's Beal with the three. Şengün with the rebound.
He got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Shot on the wing, and it's off the back rim, no good. Well, Phoenix shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Here's Beal. No good from the left block.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going.
No good from Grant. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Booker against Grant. Booker in the post. And the pass to Roddy. Phoenix, no good that time either. It's Thomas on the wing. Puts it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Like the defense from Beal, doing whatever he could to alter that one.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Rockets lead by 10. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. Now let's listen in to Frank Vogel's huddle.
Play for each other.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. Durant is out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Nora in at the small forward position.
And Kevin Durant showing you that that length can come into effect on the rebounding effort.
No good from Grant. Suns trail by 8. Nora, the pass to Roddy. For 3. It's hauled in by Thomas. Houston's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Here's Nora. Goes back up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Get a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. That team is a little road weary right now. That is the 6th consecutive game away from home. Warren's checked in for the Rockets. Karis LeVert comes in for Monte Morris. Roddy the pass to KD. Here's Nora. Beyond the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Katie. Mora's got 4 points this quarter.
Fantastic look from Durant. Such an underrated playmaker.
Some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Thomas. The kick out to Ball. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing that.
Nurkic checked in for Nance. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. He gets that one.
And it's clear that LeVert has tons of confidence, especially in his ability to drain jumpers.
Pass to Nwora. Nurkic a screen on Thomas. Inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. T.J. Warren picks one up. Free throw good.
Nurkic plays with a little bit of that edge, a little bit of moxie, and that toughness is something the teammates can rally behind.
Kaminsky is checked in for the Rockets. Bradley Beal's checked in for Phoenix. Booker comes in for Kevin Durant.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Nurkic a screen on Ball. And the three ball is good.
And when Booker's connecting from deep, this offense goes to another level. Good to see him drain that.
Grant finds Ball. Over Booker. Phoenix grabs the miss. Beal's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint from 7. Got it, and the Houston lead's been cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Booker.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Houston making some changes. Şengün's checked in for Frank Kaminsky. Jabari Smith comes in for Grant, and Miller's subbed in for Cameron Thomas. The Suns making a change here as well. Durant's checked in.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Suns trail by 12. Booker with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Booker, good.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Şengün against Nurkic. Here's Miller. Oh, that's offensive interference.
No basket.
The Suns have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Nurkic a screen on Smith. Here's Booker. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Smith. Right side, Ball. Over Booker. And Houston again with the bucket.
And I love Ball's awareness. When the mid-range J is available, he is more than happy to take it.
For 3, Booker. Again, the miss by Booker. Rockets leading by 12. Here's Miller. Again, the Rockets score.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Such a big body down there. Nurkic battling.
Here's Smith. Pass to Şengün. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's KD. Rockets with the rebound. Smith's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Rockets.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
and continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LaMelo Ball.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Personal foul. First team.
And the first one drops. Houston with a big group substitution here. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Smith. Cameron Thomas comes in for Miller. Dinwiddie's checked in for Karis LeVert. And Monte Morris subbed in for Ball. To the middle, here's Nance. And Nance serves it in.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And it's the Suns with the ball. They trail by 14. Here's Nora. Şengün with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Bucket is good.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And here is Lee. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, we present the New Balance